Hi Aquarius, this is your July 8th through the 14th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love entering your life. In the second spread, we'll check in with those of you who are already involved with somebody. In the third spread, we'll see if anybody wants to get back together with you. After that, in the fourth spread, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And we'll wrap things up with what you're not expecting to happen this week. Spread at the end. Please like, comment, and subscribe to support this channel. So this first spread is on new love this week. We have the Knight of Swords, clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Ace of Wands, clarified by the Fool. And after that, we have the Nine of Cups. In the potential outcome, we have the Ace of Pentacles with the Empress and the Hierophant. And we also have the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fellow air sign, Gemini, Libra, or another Aquarius. We also have Aries, maybe a Sagittarius, but we also have Taurus on the table. So this is one interesting reading. We have 3 aces, as you can see. I barely ever see readings with 3 aces in them. And I think I know in which order, in which sequence they're going to play out. At first, the Ace of Wands will play out, then you'll have the Ace of Swords moment, and after that the Ace of Pentacles will play out, in that particular order. Alright, we start with the Knight of Swords, clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. It's followed up by the Ace of Wands and the Fool, clarifying it, and then the Nine of Cups. All those 5 cards could be talking about one particular day, one particular evening, one particular trip, one particular weekend, or something among those lines. I think all of those cards, all of those 5 cards, are talking about one particular thing that's about to happen. For some of you, you may literally go somewhere, or somebody may show up, right? Because the Knight of Swords, first of all, it could be a fellow air sign, Gemini, Libra, or another Aquarius. Maybe this person is a little younger, not necessarily, but if they are, don't be surprised, because it's a knight. But at the same time, the Knight of Swords is the fastest knight out of all 4 knights. And it's clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, which is also a pretty speedy card. So both of those 2 cards combined, somebody could be traveling, or you and maybe a group of people are traveling, right? And maybe that's how you'll meet this person among those people, among those group of people. For others of you, if you're not dealing with a group of people, perhaps this person is at a distance from you, which is not going to be a problem. You may meet this person online or something like that. They'll come see you. Yeah, they'll get that plane ticket, train ticket, bus ticket. They'll get on a horse and come towards you. They'll get in the car and come towards you. It's not going to be an issue. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune is also a start of a new cycle, a very fortunate cycle, right? It's a major arcana card, and the Wheel of Fortune is always good news in my spreads. For some of you, it could simply mean that when the 2 of you get together, it will take off like a rocket. Take off like a rocket. It'll be full steam ahead right away from the get-go. There isn't going to be hesitation. You guys will just hit it off without any hesitation, right? Then we have the Ace of Wands, clarified by the Fool. The Ace of Wands and the Fool. The Fool could be an Aries, you know, but things will get very cozy, very physical between the 2 of you, if you know what I mean, right? The Ace of Wands is the most passionate ace out of all 4 aces. The Fool is a card of taking a leap of faith, just going for it, just just enjoying, enjoying the ride. All right, yeah, that's what the Fool and the Ace of Wands are. Just jumping right in, okay? And the Nine of Cups in the middle is a card of a wish come true, and it's also a card of a personal satisfaction and fulfillment, all right? And for some of you, the Nine of Cups could be some particular event, because in some tarot decks in the Nine of Cups, people are standing around and celebrating, and in some other tarot decks in the Nine of Cups, people are sitting around the table enjoying a meal and also celebrating something. So this is what's going to happen in the beginning. It's going to be primarily based on physical attraction. I'm just being honest with you, and there's nothing wrong with that. It happens all the time. But at some point in the future, you will have that Ace of Swords play out. The Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. And the Ace of Swords in this case is a very straightforward, very direct, no BS conversation. Okay, and I think you guys will realize that why not take it all away? Why not take it to the next level? without Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is a card of clarity. The Ace of Swords is a card of the word yes. It's the word yes of the tarot deck. And in the potential outcome, we have that Ace of Pentacles with the Empress and the Hierophant, taking it to the next level, like almost literally. Right? These are completely different energies. There's nothing wrong with the energies we have in the main spread on the left, but these are like very mature, very serious, very grounded, long-term energies. The Ace of Pentacles could be a marriage proposal. This ace always comes from somebody who is ready to settle down, ready to get serious, ready to start a family. The Empress could be a mother figure. Okay, the Empress is also a wife figure, a spouse figure, and besides that, it's one of the best cards in the deck. You know, it's abundance in its purest form, one of the kindest cards in the deck. And the Hierophant right next to the deck could be a Taurus you're dealing with, but the Hierophant is a card of something traditional, like a committed relationship or marriage. So yeah, quite a journey, Aquarius. Really happy for you. Congratulations. If you are already in a relationship or married, Aquarius, this spread is for you. We have the Knight of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and the Sun on the bottom of the deck. You know, if I were to name each spread individually, if I were to give titles to every spread separately, I would have called this one Money and Happiness. Money and Happiness, because that's what it is. Right? You got the Ten of Cups here, which is the happily ever after card. You got the Sun, which is the happiest card in the deck, right? So you got two really, really happy cards. And at the same time, you got the Knight of Pentacles in the beginning, right? The Knight of Pentacles is the most financially abundant knight out of all 4 knights. So there you go, money and happiness. But yeah, the Knight of Pentacles could be money coming in. I don't know, maybe one of you is getting a job, or one of you is getting paid, or both of you are like getting dividends if you have a savings account where you made some kind of an investment in the past. Right? But the Knight of Pentacles could be money outgoing. Maybe you're thinking of buying something, putting a down payment on something, or you're simply making long-term plans. Right? Maybe you got money coming in, but you're reinvesting it into something. Okay? The Knight of Pentacles, yeah, it's always about either long-term or money. Money in a really good way. The Knight of Pentacles is usually associated with a very decent chunk of change. The Two of Cups in the middle, that's you and your person. It's a soulmate card. You guys are on the same page about what's going on, right? And then we got those two happy cards. You know, the happily ever after and the happiest card in the deck. The Sun is a Leo major arcana card. The Leo birthday season is getting closer and closer day by day, right? So maybe it has something to do, maybe you're planning for something during the Leo birthday season, right? End of July and most of August. Maybe you're planning on purchasing something during that period or something like that. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody shows back up from the past for you, Aquarius, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent text. It doesn't even have to be an X. We have the Five of Pentacles, clarified by the Seven of Wands. We have the King of Wands. We have the Five of Swords, clarified by the Queen of Swords. And we also have the Six of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is one crazy spread, to be honest with you. So you're dealing with this King of Wands, who is most likely a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Right? For most of you, it's a no-go. No-go. Alright? The Six of Cups on the bottom of the deck is a soulmate card, but it's also a card of somebody coming back from the past. And the thing about this reading is that usually we're glad to see people with the Six of Cups. But the very last card that came out is the Five of Swords, clarified by the Queen of Swords. So the Five of Swords is not a lovey-dovey card. Unless the Five of Swords happens between you and somebody else, not between you and this King of Wands. But the Five of Swords generally is a card of when people get into fights, when people break up, when people, cut the cord, when people slam the door on the way out, that type of an energy, right? And that was the last card that came out. And it's clarified by you, Aquarius. I assume you're the Queen of Swords here. But yeah, you do have somebody coming back. That King of Wands is coming back, who is most likely a fire sign. Aries, Leo, or Sag, or somebody with a lot of fire in their chart. They do miss you, to be fair to them. The Five of Pentacles to the left from the King of Wands, yeah, it is a card of feeling left out in the cold, feeling sad, lonely, miserable, and all that type of stuff. Right? But for most of you, the Five of Swords will play out between you and this King of Wands when they show back up. Alright? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances. Aquarius this week. We have the High Priestess, Death, the Six of Swords, clarified by the Page of Swords, and we have Justice on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, a Libra, or any zodiac sign. I don't know who is leaving Aquarius, but somebody is. Somebody is leaving. Either this week or any second after this week. All right, and perhaps it was a secret, or this person or you were secretly planning. Most of us do secretly go to job interviews, and then we give the 2-week notice to our existing employers. So maybe it's I guess it's normal. It's what most people do, right? Because the High Priestess is a card of a secret. It's also a card of an intuition, by the way. Maybe your intuition is kicking in, and it's telling you that this ship is about to sink, and you got to get out. You got to get off the ship, right? Death in the middle is a card of an ending. Yeah, it's one way to interpret death is definitely an ending, right? And then we have the Six of Swords, clarified by the Page of Swords. Yeah, somebody's moving on with that Page of Swords, Six of Swords. Maybe somebody got a job remotely, or got a job in a different city, different state, different country, different continent, and they're moving. Or it could be a move within the same organization, but maybe to a different office, to a different location, right? The Page of Swords clarifying the Six of Swords could be in that 2-week notice, right? Or it could be just an email letting everybody know, hey, goodbye, I'm leaving, I'm out, right? The Page of Swords is also a card of looking for stuff, doing research, but I think at this point, it's already a message letting everybody know that you're done, or whoever it is who is moving, they're done, right? Justice, on the bottom of the deck, it could be a government, right? Justice could be government, justice could be HR, justice could be a financial institution, or justice is simply, filing paperwork. All right, cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Aquarius. We have the Star, we have the Page of Pentacles, clarified by the Page of Cups, we have the Six of Cups, clarified by the King of Swords, and we also have the Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Here's the deal, Aquarius. I assume you're the Star, right? The first card that came out. That's your major arcana card. I assume that's you. But you also have this King of Swords right next to the deck, clarifying the Six of Cups. So it's probably somebody else, right? I assume that's not you. But the King of Swords is most likely is a fellow air sign, just like you. Gemini, Libra, or another Aquarius. Right? And what you're not expecting is some kind of an encounter with this King of Swords. Yeah? Or they may offer you to go somewhere. This is somebody from your past. Right? Because they're clarifying the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is a card of a soulmate connection, but it's also a card of somebody from the past. And we got a couple of pages in between, right? The pages are communication. Page of Pentacles could be maybe a ticket to a show, to a concert, to a game, what have you. Right? The Page of Pentacles could be a souvenir. Maybe perhaps this person is back. Because we also have the Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck, which is a card of travel. It's also a card of communication. Alright, so what you're not expecting is some kind of a very pleasant encounter with this King of Swords, whom you already know. Not necessarily an ex. The thing about the Six of Cups, it's not necessarily an ex. It could just simply be from the past. Somebody from your past. Alright, Aquarius, so yeah, that's what I have for you for this reading, for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also comment and subscribe. And other than that, Aquarius, have an amazing week.